So, what the future looks like financially, part one for my wife and I. And so, for us, retirement is the end game. We want to be able to retire at a decent age and have a great income and go do all the things that we want to do and have all the toys that we want to have. So, in terms of my retirement and my wife's retirement, because she is also a teacher, so you can consider us sort of both in this same situation, we both will receive a pension. And the way that our pension works from the state, being a teacher, is that we will make 1% times the number of years of service times the average of our highest paid 5 years. And so to make numbers easy, I'll run you through this top piece here. I'll make a pension of 1% times the number of years of service, the number of years that I work, times my pay. I make about 100,000 bucks a year as a teacher. So this puts my pension at the way that the state would calculate my pension is $100,000 times 38 years times 1%, which would leave me with a guaranteed or a guaranteed yearly income of $38,000 for the rest of my life, just for still being alive when I retire. Now, a pension is money that is guaranteed. So I'm just going to get paid that money from the state of Washington after I retire for sure. And then when I die, this money stops coming in. So it's not something that I can gift to my kids or to my wife or any of that. This money is contingent upon me living. So, in addition to the pension, I have a personal contribution retirement fund. Now, this is money that comes out of my paycheck each month and goes into a investment, and this is my money. So, the pension is not my money. It's not money that I can like gift to anyone or anything else. Once I receive it, of course, I can do whatever I want with it. But if I die, the pension just disappears. The personal contribution retirement fund, if I die, all the money in that fund will go to my wife or to my children. And in regards to that fund, I have contributed 15% of my salary to that retirement account since the first day I started teaching. And so it comes out automatically. I don't even see the money. That fund grows in a way that can be defined as an annuity. So in a couple slides ago, we talked about annuities being a fund that you are either making payments into or withdrawing money from on a recurring scheduled basis. And we'll see what that looks like in a little bit. We're going to actually use that, both Wolfram and the website that you see there. That website, the first one that's green there, is an amazing website, by the way. So if I was you, I would bookmark that and I would continue to use that throughout the rest of your life to help you figure out sort of what's going on with yourself financially. And then lastly, there is this thing called a deferred compensation fund. And so as a state employee, I'm eligible to contribute to a deferred compensation fund, which also grows like an annuity, because it would be, again, another situation where I would be making regularly scheduled payments to this fund. And we'll talk through that on Wolfram as well as that other website there. So as we look at this, everyone, this is kind of the picture of my retirement. I will have money that's guaranteed to come in, which is my pension. And again, this is not money that I can leave to anyone if I pass away. I will have a personal contribution retirement fund, which is my money that I'm investing that I can take out or I can leave to my wife or to my children if I pass away. And then the same is true with the deferred compensation fund. So I could leave this money to my kids or to my wife, but these two are both mine that I can control. This is something I don't have any control over that's just going to show up and there's going to be no change there. So that is the sort of picture of what's going to happen in my retirement. We'll talk the details in a moment.